Hey guys, it's George with GLG Homes and GLG Realty Group. Okay, so I'm here in a project where earlier today we did our framing inspection. Everything passed, was clear, electrical and plumbing are done as well. So we're on to the insulating phase. Want to impress upon you. Look, here's the thing. I walk into these houses, as a broker, I walk in and show clients houses where it's a flip and somebody's like, hey, I want to see it. This is a house, it's not a flip. Okay, this is a house that's being done for somebody. And this is what drives me nuts when people do finished basements, okay? And I go freaking nuts about this stuff because at the end of the day, a basement needs to be as dry as possible. Anything that's below grade, so there's your window, so this is below grade. Anything below grade has a moisture to it. It's inevitable. So what we try to do is get them as dry as possible. Well, there's a few ways you can do that. Number one, you can cut perimeter drains in. Okay, you can see one of our sump pumps in over there. We actually have two in this basement. So the first thing you can do is you can install drainage, either exterior or interior, to try and get water away from the house, which, by the way, redirect your gutters while you're at it, for crying out loud. The other thing we do, when we're finishing these basements and we're doing our framing, you're gonna have gap areas. Some of them are gonna be larger than others. Try to have gap areas where intentionally your wood is not touching the cement. You don't want wood touching a cement wall in a basement. Insulation panels. So we use 1/2-inch foam panels that we put up. We hang them kind of like sheetrock. We glue them up, we tape them down, tape all the edges so it's a nice, tight, clean surface. And then, in our bays, we put in mineral wool. Why do we use mineral wool? Well, because it's a sound dampener, it's a fire barrier, and it's a great insulating factor. You could use the pink. I like the mineral wool. Okay, so over here, storage room. This is just going to get panels for insulating. But just try to remember this, okay? If you're finishing a basement off, or if you're having somebody do it for you, ask them how they plan to insulate, because this is an area where you're going to be fighting moisture if you don't plan that correctly. Again, it could be drainage into the ground. It could be how you're putting things on the wall for dampening. It could be your heating system. If you're putting an electric baseboard, that's going to contribute to the dryness in the air. If you have a chance, hot air duct, great. If you can run in baseboard, fantastic. But you got to think about all those things when you're doing it. So, all right, I'm running behind. I got to get to hanging. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. If you have questions, reach out. I'm always happy to chat. I love doing finished basements. All right, see you guys later.